Hey, what is going on, everybody? This is Banana Danny, and I have another Clash of Clans attack strategy for you. So, I like to call this Hoppin, and troop-wise, you just train as many goblins as you can hold, and spell-wise, you train all jump spells. Later on, I switched to one lightning to deal with clan castle troops, but this first raid, I only use jump spells, uh, but it still goes well. So, this is a Dark Elixir farming strategy, and I came up with this myself. I'd been meaning to try it, but up until the recent jump spell buff, it was never really a viable option. But since the jump spell, it works like a magnet now on the battlefield and pulls troops towards it. This idea, I finally managed to get it working. If you're gonna try it, you can't care about trophies because most of the time you won't be able to win since all you're doing is going for the Dark Elixir, unless you find a base with a easy town hall that you can just snipe. So, I mean, other than that, there's really nothing to lose because you're pretty much just trading Elixir for Dark Elixir, which is worth it, especially since I maxed out all my Elixir upgrades. So this base looks pretty good. It's 1,659 Dark Elixir. So I'll check if he has Clan Castle troops, and he does not. So I'm trying to find the way with the least splash damage to the Dark Elixir, and the bottom right looks pretty good, I think, because the wizard towers would be out of the way and only one would shoot at him. So I'll take care of these two mines and pumps right here, so that my goblins will have a straight shot into into the Dark Elixir storage. So I'll drop my first jump spell and my second one to get them to the Dark Elixir drill and then onto that gold storage. So you bring lots and lots of goblins, and you don't want to drop them with two fingers because then the splash damage will take them out in big clusters. So you only use one finger and just pretty much hold it down. And then I'll drop the third jump spell once they're almost done taking out that gold storage. And you'll see a couple of them run off to the left, so I have to readjust where I'm deploying them. But once I do, I get a nice line of jump spells, drop enough goblins, and they'll just run straight to the center and take out the Dark Elixir storage. I was considering dropping my heroes to take out the town hall, but I mean it was behind a bunch of defenses, and it really wasn't worth it. It doesn't matter to me. But I mean it worked, which is what I was going for, and I managed to get 1,500 Dark Elixir just by using 3 jump spells and like 200 goblins. So it's a pretty good strategy, and it's really effective because even if the base is stronger than what you think you could get with your farming strategy, it doesn't matter because the defenses are just kind of gonna sit there, and you have to just run your goblins right past everything. So, I mean, it's a pretty viable strategy, unless they're smart enough to cover their Dark Elixir with lots of their wizard towers, or if they have a multi-target Inferno tower, the goblins would just get melted. But yeah, it's I mean it's a bit of a joke. I mean, if you're actually Dark Elixir farming, I don't know if this is the best way. So see this guy? He had 2 Inferno towers right on his Dark Elixir storage, which would have made it pretty hard to try to take any of that Dark Elixir with just goblins. I'd need a stronger attack strategy to take care of that. Yeah, so let's see. I'm trying to find a base this time with a decently exposed town hall, so that I can snipe the town hall, keep my trophies, and take his Dark Elixir. So this guy looks good. His town hall is not in the middle, and his Dark Elixir storage is actually, it'd probably only take like 1 or 2 jump spells. I think I could do 1 if I drop it right, but it's probably gonna take 2. So I'll clear out the mines and pumps on the outside. That's the first thing you always want to do, so that you don't waste time with the jump spell. Mine are level 2, so I think they last 30 seconds. If you had level 3, that'd be the best because it lasts about a minute. But if you had level 2, you really have to quickly drop your jump spells and then right away drop your goblins. So that first jump spell didn't quite reach the corner of the Dark Elixir storage, so I had to drop a second one. And you'll see this guy's clan castle starts coming out, and he has wizards in it, which is a big problem because they deal splash damage. But his Dark Elixir storage was so close, it doesn't matter. I mean, I'd only use like half my goblins, so I mean, they already took half the Dark Elixir, so it wasn't that big of a deal. But if I'd brought a lightning spell, this raid would have gone a lot better and a lot cleaner. But if I drop my goblins from far enough away, then they'll target right onto the Dark Elixir storage. So that time I only used 2 jump spells, but I had to use all my goblins, and I still got, I think, 1,400 Dark Elixir or so. So that's pretty good. So now I'll just snipe his Town Hall with both my heroes, um, keep my trophies, that's what I need, because I don't want to drop Chulo, because then it'll be harder to find Dark Elixir in the lower trophy ranges. So now I'll go over in detail how you do this. So the first step is to look where splash damage is. In this base, the wizard towers are all spread out and pretty far away. So that means that this base is a pretty good option to attack to go for his Dark Elixir storage. The second step is to more or less calculate how many jump spells you think you're going to need. So this guy's walls are pretty close together, so I should probably only need 2 jump spells to get into his Dark Elixir storage. So once you've dropped your jump spells, and you know how you're going to get to his Dark Elixir storage, then you have to clear out the other buildings that are on the outside. Now in this base he doesn't have any mines and pumps, so I can just go right to step 4, which is dropping the jump spells. And pretty quickly after dropping the jump spells, you want to move on to step 5, which is to drop all of your goblins in the line of jump spells going right towards the Dark Elixir storage. So this guy's Dark Elixir storage is actually pretty close to the outside, but you can see his clan castle now has troops coming out of it. So step 6 is to drop your lightning spell onto his clan castle troops, just so that your goblins can have a better shot at getting to the Dark Elixir storage, which is what we're trying to get. So you pretty much just drop all of your goblins once you've completed all the other steps, and then once you get the Dark Elixir, if he has his Town Hall on the outside, then you can just snipe it. But this guy didn't, but he still had a reasonable amount of easy Dark Elixir, so I'll just go ahead and surrender once I've taken the 952 Dark Elixir. So yeah, that is how you use the Hoppin Gobs Dark Elixir farming strategy. So I hope you liked it, and if you did, then drop a like, subscribe, and a comment. And I will probably have another video coming out soon or tomorrow, and I will teach you how to use the go wipe strategy. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.